Guys, just so everybody's aware, I'm gonna mention it later too, but unfortunately, this might be my last stream for a while. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat because the problem is my computer's been on the fritz again, so this might be the last stream for a few weeks, just so that I can get my computer to bring my computer into Best Buy and have them fix it yet again. So just so you know. So please ignore the April 2nd thing down below. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna bring in Matt and Sean now, and I'm gonna get into the game. So let's get into it.
Seeing the fact that like American troops, like their camps were all like their base camps were almost like luxurious in comparison.
Yeah.
Because like we had fucking ice cream ships in the Pacific. We had like. I mean, that's the entire joke about Saunders in Girls and Panzer is Saunders has like all of these food trucks and all these dessert trucks and has like, barber trucks and hairdressers and nail salon trucks and shit because they're so fucking rich while the rest of them are just eating out of like, you're just like eating, an MRE in their tank or eating out of, some, cafeteria at the school while Saunders in the middle of a match, is like, oh hey, yeah, after the match, you guys want to come over and,
we'll
have lunch? Oh yeah, sure. Just arrive.
Come over to the barbecue.
Yeah, just like, oh hey, you guys want to come over and have, like hot dogs or something? Oh yeah, thinking like, oh maybe there's gonna, make something over a grill. No, they go there and there's just like 20 food trucks, of like fucking tacos and steak and pizza, and there's a barber, there's showers, there's nail salon, there's just like all this shit, and there's like, what the fuck?
So, here's the thing. America is not strong because of its army. Not even its navy, although the navy does play a big part in why. We're strong because of our logistics train. It's like, the fact that we can have that good food near the front line.
It's just like
the fact that we could get ice cream on the front line in the ocean.
I love that. It's like our military isn't strong because of the size or because of the navy, though the navy is a part of it. Sorry, I'm biased.
Why?
Well, no, because logistics going anywhere else in the world need the navy.
Yep. That's the same reason why. That's the same reason why a naval invasion of the U.S. would be nigh impossible, is maintaining naval supply lines is fucking nigh impossible. Especially
America has it
large
easy.
Of a distance.
We have it on easy mode. That's all I gotta say there.
Yeah, we'd have it on easy mode because one, no offense to Canada, but militarily, like, you fight in Canada, you're either fighting in tundra, permafrost, or a lot of fucking wood. And it's really
majority of the Canadian
north.
Population lives, a few hundred miles away from the U.S. border?
And it's like
About
the fact of,
160 kilometers.
and it's like the U.S. Canadian border up until maybe the Trump presidency has been one of like the least secure borders we have. Like, there were times during the United States and Canada's friendship where you could just go through the border without ever knowing you crossed the border into Canada.
I mean, there's literally the library in Derby Line.
Yeah,
if you know about that.
My old guitar teacher told me when he was younger, like when he was around my age in like his 20s, he would literally like go from like Winnipeg where he grew up, and sometimes they would go to a gas station that is on the American side of the border, and there was basically no security. There was like a guard booth, but most of the time, there wasn't even anyone there.
Well, so when my mom was stationed on an airbase, I was like right near the border with Canada. They just said, just drink in the E-Club. Don't cross the border or anything. Because, something happens over there and they're in the military. It's a diplomatic incident now.
Yeah.
So they were like, look, we know you're 18. You could just cross the border and drink legally. But because we don't want that diplomatic incident, you could drink on base at the E-Club.
Yeah.
They, just said, just don't do that. You could do it here.
Yeah, just don't go over there and drink and be stupid. Just drink and be stupid
Stay
here,
on
where we
base.
can regulate you.
Stay on base. So when something happens, it's just a quick slap on the wrist because you just
Yeah,
walked
where we
around
can
in public
actually,
drunk.
monitor
You're not
you
getting a
for-
DWI, DUI.
Yeah, where we can actually monitor you
Across
and
the
keep an eye
border.
on you and everything. And it's
Because
like,
there's a difference getting it like on base at that
Mhm.
point, because this was 80s. That kind of goes into like a slap on the wrist territory. Don't fucking do it again, dumbass.
yeah,
If you do it across borders, that is complete
yeah, that's
diplomatic
a whole
incident.
diplomatic
Everything goes
incident. I mean,
crazy.
wasn't there
Air Force member has a DUI in Canada. Congratulations. That's going all the way to
are
the
we all
general.
ready to go, or do we need a minute to look at things and kind of figure out where we were?
I'm good. I kind of remember
Okay.
where I was going.
Second thing, Sean, wasn't there an incident in like Japan or something where an American soldier, like,
You're gonna have to expand on that. An incident happens in Okinawa every other week.
I just remember hearing it was
There
a
are
more
Marines
recent
there.
something or other where like a soldier got like, I don't know if it was like he got drunk or something, but he like went off base and like
Stole a tank or something.
no, not stole a tank. He like
Because I think that happened in Korea.
caused a crash. Like he ran into someone with his car or something, or like he
It
ran
happens
someone
plenty
over
of times in
while drunk
Okinawa.
or
You're
something.
gonna have to narrow it this.
I just
down,
remember
man.
it happening
The
within the
Marines
last
get the
few
entire
years.
island shut down for us.
Yeah,
Each
I just
time.
remember it. I just remember it happening in the last few years, and I could have sworn it was Japan, but maybe it was like Korea or fucking Thailand or something. I don't fucking know. One of our 12 million fucking military bases across.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when it comes to Marines, they're not the smartest. So they do
Fine.
tend to cause issues.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean, you were a corpsman in the Navy. You of all people should know that. Oh yeah, Haiji. I can go to war with you in Korea, and take the rest of Korea.
They
Actually,
get themselves
except like that night.
confined to base so often, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's kind of sad when you have to talk about a member of when you have to talk about a branch of the armed services as if they were a toddler. They caused so much trouble that we had to lock them up. That we had to lock them in their room. They threw a temper tantrum, so we had to put them in their room.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it kind of just reminds me of all the of one of the jokes I heard about the military from that armed services song that Travis Kennedy did is how can you tell
birdie.
well, how can you tell a Marine? How can you tell when a Marine was on your computer? Whiteout all over on the screen.
How do you get a Marine to kill himself?
I feel like I know that it's
You throw sand against the wall and tell him to hit
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah, I knew it had something to do with a wall. I couldn't remember exactly. Am I actually? Okay, I'm not actively harmonizing with any religion now. So
How can you tell the former Marine on an oil rig?
How can you tell? He's the one throwing bread to the incoming helicopters, going here, birdie, 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 here, birdie, birdie, birdie. God, that just reminded me of the fact that like he also pointed out the fact that the Navy's anthem can be sung to just about any tune.
Oh no, that's the Marine Corps.
Or Marine Corps, sorry. Yeah, the Marine Corps anthem
That's
can
the
be
Marine
sung
hymn.
to just about any with just about any backing. And it was just I remember hearing that, I'm like, oh my god, it really can. And it's funny. I also just love the fact that that's just kind of a thing with the US, with the US military as a whole. It's just we poke fun at our own military. But if push comes to shove, if shit hits the fan, you bet your ass the branches are fucking fighting together. It's like there may be inter-service rivalries, but if shit hits the fan, they will all band together and fuck you up. Because camaraderie. Nothing screams camaraderie like making fun of each other and then punching each other at the slightest inconvenience.
Yes.
Oh, God. I need Diplotech 6 so I can get docked, so I can get sailors, because I don't have... I barely have any sailors. Help. I need a navy, but if I don't have sailors, I can't make a navy. Kind of the issue.
Something more dignified
Kind of like
for the
not
Navy.
having. It's kind of like not having manpower and trying to build a military. It's like it's just not gonna happen.
The Coast Guard. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man.
One of my favorite moments from that was just the
something a little more dignified for the Navy. That was my favorite one.
Yeah. Well, I was just say one of my favorites was the artillery. Was it high?
Was it low? Where the hell did that one go? And those caissons go rolling along.
I think that sums up indirect fire in a nutshell. It's just, was it high or was it low? And where the fuck did that shell go? Meanwhile, the Air Force just having fucking GPS laser-guided bombs that just hit their target instantly. Because, I mean, isn't the Air Force like the richest branch, basically?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. I forgot that I'm getting Renaissance because I can, for some reason, get Renaissance from Chris, even though... Well, okay, sometimes. Apparently I was able to. I can't right now, but I was at the time. So right now I'm just running it through trying to get it right through my land a little.
Was it high? Was it low? Where the hell did that one go?
Deal with that. I'm not helping.
And those
How y'all's
caissons
weeks go?
go rolling along.
Anything interesting happen?
For it's
Man wants
high,
one more
in
with,
the field
car
artillery. Count out your numbers loud and proud.
Sean's over here just vibing.
For where'er we go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along.
I am earning 27, around 28 to 30 ducats a month, which is pretty good considering I'm kind of in Asia and not in a very... I mean, actually, I did move my economic thing to the Beijing node, so I'd actually earned some money. Kind of forgot about that. Kind of forgot I did that, so I'd actually have a chance to earn a decent amount of money. One of my generals died while sieging Korea. That is of no surprise to me.
Consider me unsurprised.
Downside is I'm not going to be able to fully annex Korea. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I take that back. They are willing to let me fully annex them. Oh, shit. Okay. You're not willing to give me all of your money, even though you're not going to exist. But, you know what? Sure, whatever.
We'll go with it.
Thank you. I completed my mission for owning all of Korea. Permit to enter. Share of the spoils. Tribe's privilege now grants minus 5% technology cost. Let's go. Need to own more provinces in China. I need to own provinces in Japan. I love how the mission to own provinces in Japan is called End the Divine Wind. Because that's what Japan called Pan called it. That's what prevented them from getting invaded by like the Mongols and everything.
A storm would always come along.
Yeah, just a random fucking hurricane storm would always come along. I could intervene on the side of Karakoyunlu against the Mamluks in Venice. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine chilling over here and just kind of, mind my own damn business.
Yeah.
It's called Nunya.
What's Nunya?
None your damn business. Fuck off.
Exactly. Me just sitting over here like, okay. They can have fun over there. I'll sit over here and manage.
Ooh, no, get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
I'm really losing it. I'm actually gaining that much corruption because of low harmony and overextension. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, get in there and fight. Get in there. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
We like that. Or Choni, you're the next one to beat up. Who else do I need to beat up over here? I need to own more of Uzbek, Kazakh, and Khorasan. But I can do that after I deal with the, after I deal with this. Oh, another one of my generals died. That sucks. Trading in paper happened. Ooh, yay. Paper. Close to my being able to unlock Renaissance. Oh my god. Getting closer. Getting very close to being able to embrace Renaissance, which will be very, very nice. Really nice.
What's a Renaissance?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm almost at 7.
Do you know what a, do you at least know what a feudalism is?
Yes, I do have that
Okay.
at least.
So you do at least know feudalism, but you don't know Renaissance. That's relatable. I also don't know Renaissance, but I do have feudalism, surprisingly.
Hey, down there, fuck off.
You're gross decadent. Love that. Love the fact my heir just lost 10 claim strength.
Amazing.
Love that. Fair invitation accepted. Fair invitation declined. Don't care. Marvelous. Marvelous. Treachery. A treachery. A treachery.
A char.
And a bunch of people declined the invitation, but that's fine.
Oh, it's a bunch of islands. Oh, and Portugal's already over there.
Good. I now own a bunch more core provinces. Can I add more provinces and get into a trade company? Yes, I can. What about Nippon? Yes, I can. Except Eastern Mongolia, I can't. That's a trouble because that's technically still part of my area. I have a free merchant. Well, I don't really have a trade node to put him. I mean, I guess I could put him in Canton, but I have much power there, but might as well. I have, like, a province in it. I think the Ming, maybe Dali, and the Wu will be my next target once I deal with the rebels that are going to be popping up. Not much military size. 79, not bad. I could just go straight to war with the Wu. Good Colin. I won't, which I don't really have an effective method of fighting yet. That was my Diplotech 6. 586 out of 704. Okay, I need to focus on diplomatic power. Viet, Tonkin, and Nai. Man, that's not big of a threat.
Phalanx are not doing so well. Well, that's
Of autonomy. Lower local autonomy in these regions, because it should be okay to lower the autonomy in. And my general died. Love that. Can my generals stop dying, please? No. Apparently not. We're autonomy in a bunch of provinces because I think it's fine. Shouldn't cause too much issue. Okay, let's see. So, estates, I only have 2 estates. At least 25. Raise your province value of at least 20 towards another nation, bruh. I have a province of another nation that pissed them off that much. I don't have any developed provinces. I don't have any non-core provinces that of a nation that exists that I could raise. Get a bunch of stuff. Government reform tier 4 tribal warfare. Cavalry warfare, sustained discipline, or surprise strategy. Artillery cost and leader. Ooh, yes, leader siege +1. Really fucking. Holy shit. Okay. How's the rebel different in this area? Suppressed. Successfully. Regional nobility challenge Oira. Crush them. They pop up. They popped up all the way up there. Fucking. Up. The other side of the country. Okay, let's get some artillery in my armies. Because that'd be really nice. Can't do that one, because that would go over my army by a little bit. Oh well.
You go back there.
Oh yeah, the Zhenjiang Grand Canal. That actually really helped with my and the Shuzhou. Now that really helps with my trade power. And what node is this? Guangzhou area. Yeah, let's do that. Let's upgrade one. Yes, Diplotech 6. Let's fucking go. Okay, thank God. I can actually build docks now. I can actually get sailors. I can get more sailors. Huzzah. Game, I don't want to intervene in the war on the side of QQ. That's kind of the opposite of what I want to do. If anything, I'd prefer to intervene on the war in favor of Venice and the Mamluks. Unfortunately, that's not an option.
also get
because imbalance great powers. Okay, Ming, declare war. You're calling Langzhong and Taiwan, but that really doesn't fucking bother me, because I can just blow up anyway. Okay, let's go to war. One of them still reinforcing. Whatever. Still doing its thing. Venice doesn't fucking take forever to spread through my lands. But that's the price you pay for being all the way out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Gotta deal with the fact it's gonna take a while to really get anywhere established, and even then it may still take even more time. I need more provinces that have it for me to actually be able to embrace it. Which obviously I can't really do right now. Because not enough provinces actually have it. No, I'm not taking a loan from you. I'm not taking a loan. Fuck off. I have enough money. I'm earning enough money and I have enough money. I don't need a loan from the AI. Commodities are still the predominant power in India, but there's also Delhi, Jaipur. Baluchistan's kind of big, surprisingly. Having cannons makes things so much. Forgot how nice it is having artillery. Makes sieges go by so much quicker.
Oh,
Oh, okay. China's falling apart even more. The Min showed up. I'll just declare war with them too, because they're right there and they're an OPM. So, there's no reason not to. Oh no, they're not an OPM, they're like a free province, but they're on the other side of the U. Which I will also go to war with the U. Probably. How much for the military? 9K. Yeah. They call it Ayutthaya, but I'm not really worried about that. Ayutthaya and Lanzhang are probably a little too far away for me to give a shit about them being them being in the war. Far enough away that I'm not going to worry about it, but close enough that they get dragged in, so oh well. Shit sucks, but can't help it. Oh god. I could upgrade. I can get the Terracotta Army. What does that get me when I level it up? Local recruitment time and land maintenance. It's not. But I think I'm gonna stick to upgrading the Ginger Grand Canal. That's gonna be of more use to me. Canton City. Any one of you guys with fucking artillery to go help the guy sitting in the men's territory there? Just got any artillery over there? That'd be really useful. Taking the city a little faster. Age of Condottieri ends. Okay, you. I want to peace out. I want your territory, though. You're not going to give me it, I know, but I want, and I will get. I will get eventually. Let's go move units up to go attack fucking Langzhang's units and Ayuthya's units that are moving up. Like 3 armies over. Under siege, but you're not going to get it. Yep. And I attacked your troops while they were sieging, and now you get fucked. You don't get to have a good time, chief. And they just did the same thing to one of mine. Teamed up on them. Unfortunate.
Highly.
I'm gonna have to get out the Ming eventually here, and actually, how much of them could I take right now? Would they be willing to give me a significant chunk of their territory that I need? Kind of, but not nearly enough that I'd like. I'm trying to get to the more developed provinces. I do want to cut them off from the coast. Fuck that. Over. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Took over the Ming, took away their coastline. That's good for me. Takes 1 threat out of the war. Nice. Tell me that. Okay. Port ideas to 1. That gives me my first. Yeah, fearsome warriors have cool move, cavalry cost down, and land leader move ability up, which is really nice. I don't have enough. I don't have enough diplo power to get a great admiral. Okay, to get an admiral. Love that. that's the case, then utilize that. And I did just decide to go, hey, you're running away, so I'm just gonna go take your little cities. Take all your little fucking cities over. Like
Your
the rest of your
stupid
provinces
little
over that.
cities.
Take over all your provinces that you're not defending already, because you're being stupid and fearful and running away from me. Now I have a, albeit tiny and probably not very great navy, but better than some of these guys have, so that's at least something. You guys can't hide behind the fact that your friend had can't hide behind your friend having boat. Can't hide behind that forever. I should know, because I've tried doing it. It doesn't work very well after a while. Kind of stops working after a while if you try to hide behind another person having boats long enough. Let's go. I am now an empire. Let's fucking go. Ending the red turbans. Atop the dragon throne after I have 100 provinces owned by me or my non-tributary subjects within North China, South China, and Xi'an. I completed another mission. What mission was that? Oh yeah, that one was the yeah, completed becoming a great power, or like it's a modern empire until the end of the game. Yeah, I'm definitely. Whoops, I just my button. Definitely doing that. So that is great. Those are some nice buffs. Okay, Min. Now it's your turn to die. Yank. Thank you for the territory, and thank you for going and just kind of collapsing in yourself there. Makes my job easy. My job of fighting you a lot easier. What other mission did I just complete? Oh, right there. I have won a total of over 50 battles. Let's go. Manage for the tribes. Land owned by the crown is at least 65. Tribes' influence is lower than 65. Yeah, okay. I need to see the land. Got it. Need to own more land. Sure, Caradel, we can have a royal marriage, considering you are my vassal. I don't see why not. Merchants resented. Then we'll conquer them too. A traitor cannot be marshal. Meeting of the Great Estate. Though this does mean that now I have a lot more trade power in this area. I have more trade power down in Canton and Hongzhou. And a little bit in Chengdu. Now I need to just take over Dali and then do that. What? Why is Tonkin is my tributary now. Okay. Sure. Chris, you had those moments too in Asia where you're just like, oh, how did I get you? Oh, you're my tributary now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
just kind of like, wait, huh?
Yep, I've had those moments. Definitely.
Just you take over their overlord, and suddenly it's like, wait, that's a blue number. Why do you have a blue number? Oh, you're my tributary now. Oh, okay, I guess. Just like, cool. I think. I don't know.
It's like, okay, I'll take it.
It's like, I'll take it. I mean, I don't know where the fuck you came from.
You're not gonna say no.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I'm not gonna say no, but, you know. Like, kind of weird. Other Dali's allied with Tonkin. Great. So, Min separatists provoke revolt. That's fine. I can get rid of those guys. Fucking piss easy. Oirat tribes. Can't quite get them yet. Ning separatists provoke revolt. Can't provoke Ming either. Yeah. What is my Harmony doing? Harmony's rising very slowly. Okay. Very, very slowly. Positive stability, Temple of Confucian, religious unity. Oh, so I just need more buff. Got it. Yeah. So, Top the Dragon Throne is the next mission I need to do, as well as ending the Divine Wind. But to fully do this, I need to take more territory over in Uzbek and Kazakh. And probably eat territory into Tibet and stuff, do I imagine? Well, I know I have to eat into India. Pretty sure. Persia minimum. Yep, into Iran, follow Hindustan, the yoke, fight Novgorod and Muscovy. I forgot that this mission tree does just lead me all the way to, like, all the way to Carpathia, all the way to Hungary and Romania area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just, hey, restore the Mongol Empire and eat everything along your way, or have various subjects in the way. Either way, you get tons of shit. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no. Damn, I am earning like almost 50 ducats a month. God damn. Let's go.
Anything that I can release in that area?
I like how the fact that the option for ask to join Trade League is there, but the thing is I'm too large because I can only be one province. I'm just imagining me just being a one province nation in like India, just going to you, Chris, just going, "Hey, can I join your Trade League? Just can I have protection, please? There's a bunch of big scary people at my border."
You are the big scary. What?
It's like now I'm the big scary, but if I was playing at OPM, I wouldn't be the big scary. Neo-Confucianism? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Let's promote Neo-Confucianism. Is this part of the territory I need to get top the Dragon Throne? Yes. Hey, woo. It's been nice having you around, not really, but I need to beat you up now.
We're going to kill you.
I need to beat you up now because you are literally part of the territory.
We are gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you now. Which may or may not result in me raising some of your territory or not. I don't know. Have yet to
I don't
decide.
know yet. We'll see.
Yeah,
I might
we'll
be
see.
feeling a little silly, you know.
Yeah, I might be feeling a little silly, and maybe I won't raise any of your territory, or maybe I'll raise it all. I don't know. You know.
Who knows? Not me. At least not yet.
Like I'll, so just casually just burns down your city casually. Sorry, I'm a Gemini.
Sergey
You're a
exited.
Gemini? What?
Why are you
Yeah, it's
bleeding?
just like, sorry, that's so Gemini of me.
No, it's like, yeah, you take over the land. Sorry, everybody. I'm an asparagus.
Yeah.
Sergey exited.
Sorgy
Why are you
accident.
It's so asparagus of me.
Why are you bleeding?
Sorry, my mom came in and was at me something.
Is there like any
Sorry, I'm an asparagus. Sorry, I'm a vegetable.
I'm a vegetable.
Okay.
That's crazy. We did
I'm
not
gonna
need to
take-
know about that
I'm gonna take a
environmental.
minute to go make myself a sandwich. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna
looking for, yeah,
be
I'm
a minute.
looking
So,
for something.
I'll be right back.
We do not need to know about Matt's limited mental faculties. This is already known.
Oh God, no. You can come. Why am I getting all of these? Sienna, no. Yes, that's what I. I think I'm gonna release Moldavia as a vassal. I do not want that territory. Hey, Moldavia, you get something else as well. Grant province. You get these provinces as well. Congratulations.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go do laundry real quick.
No worries. Alright. Okay. Moldavia, you get to exist. Now. Ottomans. Do I still have the ability to go to war against you, or did I lose my thing? Go to war if I wanted to. But my question is, so let's see. To war with Kazan. Oh, or that shit. Ottomans, Kazan would get involved, so I would have to take a one province from them. Like, all I need is one province. Ooh. I do need these territories. I would need these two territories. So, these guys are. Okay.
I'm back.
Hey, yeah, Sean's not yet.
I'm back.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, give me one.
Convenient timing.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Oh, it's my back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hmm?
You can unpause.
Hmm.
You guys are ready.
Always
Well,
ready.
yes, I gotta go to war with Muscovy so that I can get that territory of Crimea. Well, that's not gonna be fun, but what now? Quest to share maps from Byzantium. Okay. Oh, it started off in Portugal. Let's see, 4-1. Wait for that. I guess I'm gonna go to war. And of course I get up as soon as I do that. What
Mm-hmm.
the fuck? Yeah.
This sounds about right.
Okay. Oh my god. Pop-ups, events, more pop-ups, more events, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Together, the is to come up this way. Then where's my number 24K? Oh, way down there. Come up over. Oh. Okay, this is why I hate I really want to get rid of Austria. It's fucking awesome. Pissing me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. I can understand the part.
Oh, I can afford to lose 25 Republican. Go ahead. Literally half a hundred.
Lose enough of it, and you can force yourself into a monarchy.
True. I wouldn't want to do it while I'm at I'm in a war, because that's probably gonna.
No, plus you can do it via other methods that are significantly better.
Yeah.
Oh no, a coalition's gonna be called against me because I took all those territories. Gasp. I don't care. Who's gonna join it? The Ming? Uzbek? Like, nations I basically don't give a shit about. What, is fucking Japan gonna join it or something? Oh no, the island. Ah. I'm I'm scared. Back is no longer a valid rival for Oirat. It means one of two things. Either they got bigger than me, or I got bigger than them. Chances are, I got bigger than them.
That's good. Nice.
I mean, they're a 6'8'7", I'm a 6'6'7", but hey, who needs skip protect when you're landlocked?
Projection to tell.
Huh?
You could always check your power projection to tell if you eclipsed them or if they eclipsed you.
Yep, I eclipsed Uzbek, yep. Tom, I would really like you to be my vassal, but you're being kind of a bitch and, like, not wanting to because allegedly your economy is bigger than mine, which I find hard to believe.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Excuse me. Well, actually, that's not that big of an issue.
What?
There's probably more than 15 provinces. Yeah, I was looking at my mission tree in the future, and one of the missions is called what's it called? Legacy of Gold, and requires me owning 15 provinces in the Pontic Steppe area, which is also the area of like Crimea. But I'm thinking, there's probably more than 15 provinces around there. I wouldn't have to worry about Crimea. Plus, even if I do worry about Crimea, it's not going to be until I even get remotely over there.
Yeah. Why?
And currently, I'm on the other side of Uzbek. Oh, that doesn't work for me. Okay, Dolly. I think I'm gonna fight you now. Because I need your territory. And because I can. So. That's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Don't actually need to be fighting them yet, but I guess they're two province nations. Ah, Admin Tech 7. Let's go.
Alright.
I now have my second idea group. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. Something.
Yeah, that's what I already did. I'm already working on my second.
Probably naval ideas if I'm going to have to fight. If I'm going to have to get to Japan, honestly, naval ideas is probably a good shout. Yeah. Do that. Means I'll have better boats, better admirals, so I can fight the Japanese Navy better. I'm only making 6 military power. Oh, great. A comet. Love that.
Yep.
And even more admin power. Outside of boring territory, which I need to save it. Save it for. Save yet. I'm just gonna. Actually, I can't. No. Okay. I don't know if I really need to annex you right now. Share maps of Asia. Pillage your capital. And you have to steer trade towards me. And pay me war reps. Okay, you're not willing to pay me war reps, but the rest of it, you're fine. Oh shit, okay. I know Indochina and, whatchamacallit, the Philippines. Hey, I can embrace Renaissance. Let's go. I have Renaissance!
Nice.
Yay! Woo!
What's a Renaissance?
I would give it to you if I could, Chief. But, A, I don't even know... I don't really know anything of Africa, and B, I am far too far away. But if those two things weren't an issue... It's like, no, if that wasn't an issue, I could do that.
All this territory to my vassal.
The blossoming of Renaissance will be felt over time. Spreading from Italy and across Europe, the cultural rebirth of the ancient Greeks and Romans brings it with new ways of thinking about the world we live in. They give us a new understanding of how we relate to other people in ways that change politics as much as it changes art. While encompassing a multitude of cultural movements expressed in a multitude of ways in different places, there are a few core tenets bringing continuity to the cultural age. Principles become pervasive in our society and carries influence not just in philosophy and humanist teachings, but in art and architecture, law and warfare. Over time, this will make our nation strong and people indomitable in the realm of the temporal as well as the spiritual. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Go with the idea that it'll make us stronger in the spiritual realm as well. That'll definitely go well. Who the fuck else am I at war with other than Dali? I'm at war with Tonkin and Mong Nai, which Mong Nai is literally landlocked, so I don't care about. Tonkin I do kind of want, but see if I can't take their territory as well as Dali's territory, which I can. Hell, okay, there we go. I now control even more of China.
Nice.
Now I just need to beat up the Ming for the rest of China. Because they own the rest of China that I need. And, honestly, probably deal with the Shun at some point, because they've been my tributary for a while, and I could kind of just eat them at any point. Like, just break tributary and just either vassalize them, or basically just be like, hey, you're now, you now have to be ruled under me. because fuck you. Monument improvements. Okay, neat. Best new technology. Diplotech 7. How much? 777. Wow. Let's go. I love technologically advancing. Sean, how goes it in Africa?
Good.
Good? Good. Warring with your neighbors?
Boring.
War. Yeah. Spoken like a true sailor. War.
War.
Actually, spoken like a true sailor would just be boat.
Boat.
Boat. Boat. I want boat.
I
Give
need more
boat.
boat.
Unfortunately, I have a truce with Oyrat. Yes, I have a truce with myself.
I was about to say,
I have a truce with the Ming until 1514. Yeah, I couldn't trust myself, so I had to give myself a truce. I had to have a truce with myself. Wait, isn't that basically just how to resolve a civil war?
Imagine it's like I had to form a coalition against myself with a lot of other nations because I
couldn't trust myself. Yeah, I couldn't trust myself to not fight people. So I had to join a coalition against me. Everyone gave me very confused looks when they saw me enter the room and sit down at the table to talk about it. Everyone was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" I'm like, "I can't trust myself.
Yep.
I need to join the coalition against me, so I can guarantee that you people would fight me in case, you know." Oh, I love that. Okay.
It's like, please don't be enablers for me. Please. Don't enable
Alright, my old leader died. His child is now leading the country at a 356. I'm not too happy about that, but I guess it'll do. Better than nothing. Barely, but who would want to be my vassal at all? Dave yet doesn't really like me, understandable. Mong Mao would be willing to be my vassal? Sure. Yeah. You're not willing to be my vassal, which is very fucking annoying. Mogulistan. You're not willing to be my vassal because Crust, I own your territory and you have subjects of your own. Yeah. So, I don't know. Orochoni, you just straight hate me. Oh yeah, you're the other one I need to beat up because I want more territory over in Manchuria. I want you to not exist. So I can have even more territory from myself. For my own selfish greed. But like, I mean, you know, come on.
Go!
Wow.
You good though, Sean?
I'm dying.
Yeah, I can tell. Sean really has dad sneezes.
Yes.
I mean, we already knew this, but
I thought
Wow,
you knew
the
that.
Commonwealth is struggling over here. Damn. That's a lot of rebels. Wow.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Huh. Well, that'd be a convenient time for me to attack them if I was anywhere near that. If I was literally anywhere close to them, that'd be a very convenient time for me to attack them. Tom, I don't want to establish you as a tributary. I want you as just a straight vassal. But you say your economy is somehow allegedly better than mine, which I find hard to believe, considering I own, like, practically all of China. And you have Tibet. Not that Tibet can't be profitable, but just within the game's terminology, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch.
I love how the mamluks are like, look, I have no use for any of this shit. Here,
Yeah.
I've occupied it. Here, immediate transfer.
Yeah, they do that. Focus though. So Ashikaga is pretty much almost as completely unified Japan, which I don't like, but I can't really do anything about yet.
Yeah.
Do I even get like the mission is to own territory in Japan, but I don't even get a wargle on Japan. And I can't fabricate a war. Actually, no, I can fabricate a wargle because I don't need to be borders with. Technically, I don't have to be borders with Japan. They kind of already exist. Ooh, if I get the Ainu as a vassal, oh, devilish ideas have popped up into my head.
No, no.
Get the Ainu as a vassal, and then use them to invade Japan, and then unify Japan under the Ainu,
What? Ask
and all will be right in the world.
March. Moldavia wants me to become. For them to become a march. Why would I want them?
Moldavia wants you to become a march of them.
It's like,
It's like that's not how that's supposed to work. It's like, wait a minute.
We're not doing that.
I don't think I'll ever want their territory. I mean, it's less. Oh, no, I think I like it. No, you know what? Fuck it. Fine, it can be a march. Why not? I don't have any intention of annexing you at all.
Or at least not for quite a while.
Yeah, because they're not even in the territory that Venice would usually take. I had a feeling I got to do this bullshit again. Actually, I didn't lose that much from them. I go to war with the Ottomans?
How could I increase my power in the Chengdu area? Good question.
Oh, Kazan would get involved. Okay, that's convenient because I need a province from Kazan anyway. I'm not planning to go to war with Kazan. I'm planning to go to war with the Ottomans, but it would drag Kazan in.
Yeah, say Kazan's my tributary, which shouldn't matter as long as you don't call him in as like a co-belligerent. I think if you call him in as a co-belligerent, I'd get dragged in.
Yeah, it would, but I don't plan to.
I say, yeah, if you're just planning on taking a province, there'd be no point in calling them in as a co-belligerent.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, it feels more worthwhile to call people in as co-belligerents if you plan on like taking like significant chunks of territory, or if it's like a small, or if it's a small nation that you're planning on just absorbing anyway.
Yeah, it's like even if it's just 2 territories, it's not really that big of a deal.
No, because it's really not going to have that big of an impact on you. Can I level up this trade node? No, this trade node needs to be 10 development, I believe. I had like so. There we go.
Alright, let's...
Where's another trade node here? Upgrade this one. What about this one? Again, a 3, and I ran out of points. Fuck. Actually, would it be better for me to transfer? I wonder if it would be better for me to transfer from Chengdu to Canton, then Canton to Huangzhou, and then Huangzhou to Xi'an, and then Xi'an to Beijing. Let's try that. See how that train works. Change that to Chengdu, change that to Canton. So.
The good thing is Byzantium will get more territory. Which I like that as well.
Okay, yeah. Place merchants in a chain of controlled nodes so that each merchant compounds the value of trade and passes on to the next. So yeah, that's kind of what I want. That's kind of what you want to do. So I'd want to transfer from Chengdu to Canton, Canton to Huangzhou, and then Huangzhou to Xi'an, and Xi'an to Beijing. Because that kind of compounds the trade in such a way. Which then means transfer from Guilin to Nippon, then from Nippon to Hangzhou, Hangzhou to Xi'an. Yeah, that should earn me good amount of money there. That's, actually that's not earning me more. It's actually earning me a little bit less money. Huh. Okay, what if I just transfer from Chengdu to Xi'an?
Protestant Reformation. Ooh.
If I just transfer from Hangzhou to Beijing...
It started in Picardy?
Gets me money. Gets me more money. If I transfer from Chengdu to Canton, Hangzhou to Beijing... That doesn't... I think the way I had it. Yeah, Hangzhou to Beijing, Guilin to Beijing, Nippon to Hangzhou, Xi'an to Beijing. Yeah, okay. It really doesn't serve me. It actually loses me money if I go from, like, Chengdu to Canton to Hangzhou to Xi'an to Beijing. It actually benefits me more having Hangzhou going to Beijing. I think Guilin going to Beijing as well offers me a lot. Okay. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, upgrade that province. Get that one. I've reached maximum relation. It came with Mao. So let send them a gift. 25 ducats. And then use my great power to get more. 20% cavalry infantry, plus 20%. Gotta get that. Now I have a 95 cav to infantry ratio.
Wow.
That's absolutely fucking nutty. I could have 95% of an entire army predominantly made up of only cavalry. And then just the rest be a little bit of infantry and a little bit of artillery. Oh, that's nutty. Okay, who do I go to war with? Do I go to war with Orochoni to clean up my borders, or do I take on who I need to fight, and that be Uzbek and Kazakh? Uzbek's allied to Kham. I'd rather get Kham as a vassal before fighting them, honestly. That'd be the best case scenario for me. Reform the army. No, what I care about. When can I take more land? January 6th of 1512. Anything from you, Chris, I wonder? No. No, I can't. Everything is far too far away from me to give a shit.
For what?
Apparently. To get maps. I was thinking like I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any maps I could get. No, the only maps you know that I don't have are like Europe and Africa, and I'm nowhere close enough to Europe or Africa to do that. Ooh, I knew. Hey, you're going to be my vassal now. Yoink. You. Huh? You were willing, and then you just said no. But, huh?
They obviously just changed their mind.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna hurt them. Mentally. Not physically. Not gonna hurt them physically. I'm a dick, but not that much of a dick. Like, I'm an asshole. But not that much of an asshole. I could be mean, or I could be nice. Being nice gets me more places. Well.
Allegedly.
Kind of. I mean, it gets me more places other than, you know, me beating the shit out of all my neighbors because I don't like them.
Hey man,
okay. As much as I like court ideas, I'm starting to regret not going diplomatic ideas because I really hate only having 3 diplomats. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go to war with like... Could I go to Mogulistan instead? Yeah, I could, actually. Mogulistan would be a better target for me to go to war with instead of Uzbek right now. Because I want to try to convince Kham to run my side, not their side. Really? Some random rebels I don't care about. Cringe. So, Ashikaga has almost all of Japan under their rule, except Tokugawa, Hojo, and, what is that? Mori. So they have almost all of their control, which is slightly frustrating, but oh well. Offer vassalization to Mong Mao. Hold on.
You want to know something cursed?
What?
I have colonialism present on St. Helena.
Oh god.
I don't have Renaissance yet.
Nice. That's interesting.
Yeah, there was an event where it's like, set up a colonial charter on St. Helena. I'm like, well, shit, okay.
Okay. My dad came in and was talking to me for a minute. Okay, so actually I do need to take over the Orochoni. Because I need closer borders to the Ainu. There for them to give me the opportunity to vassalize them. I need to be closer to them. Okay, Orochoni. Ainu get involved, but I don't want them to get involved. I want to vassalize. And the best way to vassalize them is to get closer borders with them. Because right now, the biggest limiting factor is distance between borders and not the same religious group.
I didn't realize there were so many people that would get involved. What the hell? Where did you pay over here?
So you know what's funny? So Chris, you know that meme I sent you about the different temperatures, like 40°C to negative 20°C, in like the UK, Canada, and Australia? So I've had all three opinions. I had your opinion on Canada, Connor's opinion on the UK, and now I got Reflex's opinion on Australia. So pretty much everyone said that it is pretty much accurate. Reflex said it's pretty accurate. 40 is a bit is bad, but eh.
Yeah.
And Connor said it's pretty accurate for the UK as well.
Like, how do they have such a big freaking military? What the hell?
Good question, Chief.
Shit, man.
That's the
Archoni,
secret.
you now no longer exist. Ainu, are you willing to be my vassal yet? No, because you don't like me enough. You still are yelling at me about too close, or borders not close enough, which is kind of bullshit, but sure, whatever. When can I beat up the Ming again? 15, 14, the 3 years. Okay. That's not terrible. Anatolian Iliad Revolt!
Oh,
yes.
Would be nice.
Iliad Revolt, while you're beating the shit out of them. Perfect timing.
Oh, another mammal. Oh my god. Oh, mammals just had to go to war too.
I knew. Why won't... So, I own your core provinces. What core provinces? What, South Kaelin? Yeah, okay, they have South Kaelin as a... Okay, can I sell you that province? Do you want it back? I will sell it to you for 0 money to make sure you like me enough. I should sell it to you for $6. There you go. Now you have South Kaelin, and now we're close enough that you're willing to be my vassal. Thank you. Which is great for me because that just means that I can have a vassal right there in Japan that'll be willing to fight. Haradel, you're having rebellion. Why are you having issues? Do I have to fucking garrison your territory for you? Offer vassalization to the Ainu. They accepted. Let's go. I love it. I love the fact that I did this. bring out thy sword. The revolts are happening more. Huzzah. You wouldn't be my vassal yet? No. Still, our economic base is not as good as yours for some bullshit reason, which makes no fucking sense, but okay. Economic base compared to the... Like, all shenanigans. I think I should have a pretty good fucking economic base, especially in the area you're in. I have 60% prime. 5% more.
Finally.
Okay, boom. The Balix metal. Okay, well, the Ottomans are about to implode.
Mm.
To absolutely no one's surprise.
Well, there's barely anything left of the Ottomans anyway.
Yeah. Well, what's left of them is going to implode.
Yeah.
Get extra naval Scoobies from you fighting it, man. Not for a while, anyway. Okay, Mogulistan. Where are you allied with again? Afghanistan, Timurids. Oh, Khorasan formed the Timurids. Okay. No, that's fine. I didn't beat them up. Frontier left unattended. Yep. They're gonna collapse.
I have
Ooh. Okay. Hold that there, because randomly lost a bunch of money.
No, man, looks fine.
Very true. 15, 16. String. God, I look away for like five seconds and I have like 20 different pop-ups on my screen.
That's what I've had to deal with.
Luckily, like most of them, I can just hold the enter button and they go away. But it's just like, god damn it, really? Like, you look away for like 5 minutes and suddenly you have like 500,000 pop-ups. It's like, god, why? It's like, can you not?
Yep. I feel that.
It's like, sir, can you not, please? Okay, so if I take over Mogulistan, Tom would be willing to be my... Ming's opinion of oil rats approved. That matters little to me. Planning on eating the rest of them soon. How do I have two? Oh, my non-tributary subject. I don't have any non-tributary subjects which have territory in the Pontic Steppe, huh? What? Huh? Game? Unless it's counting Circassia, because Circassia is Kazan's... No, they're not even in the Pontic Steppe. What? Game is confused. It says I have 2 provinces in the Pontic Steppe area, but I don't have a non-tributary vassal that is in that area. I have Kazan, but they're a tributary. And Circassia isn't even in the Pontic Steppe. So now I'm just confused. I'm just confused on what the fuck the game's on. And if I can have some. I can guarantee, well, actually I will have to peace out with the Timmy Tim Tims before... Yeah, I will actually have to peace out with them before I peace out with, or after I peace, either before Mogulistan, because I don't actually have access to their land. So, it wouldn't benefit me to try to hold out to get, get lands in the Timurids, considering I can't. Considering I don't even share a border with them. So it'd be absolutely useless to me. So I learned of some Swedish sayings I like. So you know how in English we have making a mountain out of a molehill. You know, you're making a really big deal out of a small thing. In Swedish, they have you're making a hen out of a feather. Which basically is the same thing.
Yeah.
But I love that, because it's like, it's so simple, yet it works.
True.
It's like, it makes perfect sense. It's like, I didn't get it when I first heard it, but then I'm like, well, okay, no, yeah, comparing it to a mountain out of a molehill, yeah, it makes sense. You're making a hen out of a feather. Do want to beat up. Wait, not more though. Yeah, I do want to beat up the timber or to try to get the most money out of them I can. Because what's the fun in it if I don't get a lot of money out of it? Hey, how much? 8. Let's go. John, what's your development looking like?
Total dev?
Huh?
Like my total dev or
Well, sorry, not your dev. Your like tech. That's what I meant. Your
tech? No. 788.
okay. So me and you are about on par. Because I just reached triple 8, which has been a long time. Tim's, give me the most money you got. 340 gold. That's good. How about I also, if I had enough, I could force them to be my tributary. That'd be fucking funny. Can I steal maps of Asia and Europe? Well, how much of Asia would you even have? I guess it depends on what the game considers Asia. I guess that's United States steel maps of Europe and maps. Oh hey, oh wow, Europe's a mess. Wow,
As usual.
I really regret stealing those maps. It is cancer.
Yeah. How do you think I feel
Whenever-
right now?
Whenever I don't play in Europe, it just goes to shit. Actually, when I play in Europe, it goes to shit. I cause it to go to shit.
Yeah.
I'm the reason it goes to shit when I'm in Europe. Like, God, whenever I don't play there, it goes to shit. Wait, no, I'm the one causing it to go to shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know that checks out. All right, I ate a good chunk of Mogulistan. You will be willing to be my vassal once I raise my raise your opinion of me. Mission fulfilled. People of Kazakh. Release him as a vassal. Yeah, why not? Where did they even? Oh, they did. All the way up there in. Okay, that's not even the territory I thought you would be released in, but you know what? Sure, whatever. Tribal conquest against Delhi. Yeah, like I'm ever going to use that, right? Mission fulfilled. Revenge against the Timurids. Permanent claim of the Khorasan region. The general will gain control of the siege. The general. Which general? I have like, I have 5 of them. Which one is the general? Guess I just had to figure that out on my own. I need admin power. I can core territory. Okay, occupy territory. Or suppress. Automatic suppress resistance. Suppress the resistance. Artilleria. Bazanka artilleria. Oh, Calm is suddenly not willing to vacillating. Okay, that's stupid. Suddenly you were willing, and now you're suddenly not willing. Okay, sure. Kazan. What do I even have? I have you as a tributary. The fuck do I even have you giving me? I have you giving me Diplo power, which is 7. Honestly, you're not. Actually, you're not even that useful, but tributary anymore. Go away. You're kind of cool, but I'd rather just own your territory or own you as a vassal. I don't need you as a tributary anymore. It was neat while it lasted. Then it kind of stopped being interesting. Let's deal with the once I deal with the rebels over here, I'm gonna probably beat up the Ming and fully take China. And then I'll have to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna invade Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the fun part. Figuring out how the hell I need to invade Japan. Chris is going towards the Pope.
Yep.
With Le Poop. With Le Poop.
Lap.
La Poop. With the French poop. With La Poop.
Why would I care what Austria's opinion is on me? Fuck that.
Yeah, honestly. Good question. I could threaten war with Japan and they'd be willing to give me territory because the That's great. Com requests I join them in a war against Thang, Ladakh, Dang, and Limbuan. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna help, but sure. Yeah, have fun with that. I need on more provinces in Central Asia. Which ones I need to beat? I'll need to beat up Kazan, the Timurids, and probably Delhi. Which honestly I could beat up Delhi any time. They're not all that big. But oh my god, stop giving me comments! I'm back down to 1 stability for fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
I started this stream at 3, went to 2, went back to 3, went down to 2, then went down to 1, and then went back to 2, and now I'm back down at 1.
That sucks.
I don't have the admin power to continue raising my fucking stability all the time, game. Only earning 11 admin power. Probably need to promote my admin advisor, honestly. Compensate my leaders who lack their admin ability. Though, honestly, I think I'll probably
Sorry,
just promote
Aragon, but you're not getting well, that's
It's like, well, yeah, no, that's mine. Fine, Yoda, I will help. Why not? I'll go set my guys to auto siege. They can go auto siege people. Maybe I doubt I'll get any territory, but maybe I will. It'd be funny. I forgot that Byzantium still exists.
still exists. They're my vassal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That they, you know,
Yeah.
that they exist. Like that's what I was saying. Is I'm surprised. I kind of forgot that they even exist. Because I'm so used to them not existing by this point in the game.
Gotta go use that real quick. I'll be back.
I'll be right back as well.
All right, I'm back.
Uh,
I'm gonna kill him.
I know, right?
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
You good to unpause?
Yep.
Yeah.
Create a state agenda.
Hasn't been much talking other than me talking to myself out loud.
I don't really have much going on at the moment. I mean, I just took Rome, so
Yeah.
Alpha Alliance.
Yeah.
I'm just
Anything-
tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm not that talkative.
Oh, shit. Anything going on in... Anything interesting going on in y'all's lives?
Not well. I mean, I kind of hurt my side the other day.
Ouch.
Saturday, yeah. Let's just say I drank a little bit too much and sort of fell on top of my boyfriend.
Oh.
Kind of. Okay, so
Oh.
what happened is he accidentally fell backwards and I tried to catch him, but I ended up, which ended up causing me to lose my balance and him to hit his head on the floor. So let's just say,
That's
embarrassing
great.
moment.
So not only did you fall over, but he fell over. But you fell over trying to catch him because he fell over.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing.
I was like,
That's good. Just like, owie. That hurt.
exactly. Like, oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we were out at a bar too, so needless to say, everybody was laughing at us.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least that's a story you can tell. That's a story you can tell to people. Funny little story that happened.
Yeah.
We were out drinking. I fell over trying to catch my boyfriend who fell over.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least it's a funny little anecdote. All right, Calm, you are now my vassal. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now I can go to war with Uzbek eventually. I have eclipsed Muscovy. Hell yeah. Let's go. Was not expecting that. Well, not much is really going on over here either, honestly. Not really a lot going on in my side of the world. Kinda.
And all those benefits are gone.
Yep. And a bunch of people
Other than
declared
the hilarious making fun of all of my conservative friends who are freaking mad that their leader is floundering a lot.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean they went from having a freaking 20-point lead back in January to now the liberal leader now has a 5-point lead. 5-point lead.
That's so crazy, yeah. That's funny.
They went from the Conservative Party went from having a 99% chance of winning a majority in the next election to now the Liberals have an 80% chance of gaining a majority with another 16% chance of winning the most seats but not a majority. While the Conservatives only have a 1% chance of gaining a majority. It's hilarious.
That is great. That's great. We love it.
Oh man,
I can only imagine how mad they are.
Oh, they are, and you would think that the easiest thing they could do is just stop playing the victim, but
yeah,
nope.
no, that's what they're good at. Unfortunately, it's kind of unfortunately what they do.
It's that's why I sent you that picture the other day of the government approval rating. It's the moment that our new prime minister came in, it was like, bam, government approval shot up.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Really good to see. Yeah, sure, you guys can have knowledge sharing. My vassals can have knowledge sharing.
That's why I was sort of joking with you that,
yeah.
I'm sorry you guys have to deal with what you're dealing with, but here.
That's great.
God.
I think fully charged already.
Oh. Well, you get more claims over other shit that I cannot do anything about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's relatable.
It's like I could go to war with Naples, but it calls in frickin' backface Austria.
Calls it fucking Austria over there.
That's what they fucking deserve to be called. The fake Austrians, the fictional Austrians. I mean.
A fictional Austria. Great.
Oh my god.
Almost fully charged. I'm gonna monitor him. Mausoleum. I'm sure I'll upgrade that. I don't see no point in holding off on that. And I have 65% of the land, which is good for me. And I need the tribe's loyalty to be 60% or greater while not raising their influence, which is a lot easier said than done. There's a lot of things which give them a lot of influence, but not a lot of things which give them a lot of loyalty, but not it. Ming, I'm not piecing out unless I can take over your entire country. Wished you would let me. Interesting. How much of Langjan take? A little bit, but not really enough to give me a significant. I mean, it'd give me a decent foothold at least in the Siam node. And I'll continue warring around. Why not? It'll be easy. It'll be easier that way. I should have sent the helm that would increase the tribe's loyalty. Fuck. Yeah, well. It happens. That's not what I meant to collect. What? Misinput! Misinput!
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, as long as you know.
And there's a lot of things I know, and there's a lot of things I know that I don't know. However,
You
there's
could
also
shut up.
probably a lot of things that I don't know that I don't know.
You could be quiet.
I could be quiet, but what's the fun in that?
Silence is golden, duct tape is silver. Come here.
Silence is golden, duct tape is silver, patience is a virtue, but you know what else is a virtue? Not having to be patient for anything. Okay, Langjan, thank you for your territory. Diviet, thank you for your territory. I appreciate your contribution to my empire. And by contribution to my empire, I mean literally just me eating chunks of your nation, if not your entire nation. And Ming, that was you. Yoink. The end of the Ming Empire. With the fall of Xian, the last remnants of the Empire of China have been crushed. Man into heaven and the ancient Confucian administration are clearly seen as defunct concept. And the scholar gentry as a class which have to evolve into something else or perish. Though the memory of the Empire will live for some, the cognate of Oirat will forever be remembered as the destroyers of the last Empress. We are Mongol. That wasn't part of it. That'd have been a cool last bit part of it, though. Just saying we are. Gets followed China until the end of the Age of Reformation. National unrest down. Unjustified demands down. Gain 15 horde unity. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you for contributing your... Thank you for contributing your people to the meat grinder. Now, I must ask you to return to where you once came. If your country still exists, I must ask you to return to where you once came. Otherwise, I'll have to... I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'll have to do. I'll have to do something, but I don't really have anything planned for that, so... I guess my big plan right now is to beat up beat up Uzbek next.
Hmm.
I get the option at Tier 5 to centralize government or retain tribal hierarchy. I mean, to be fair, neither one really matters, considering once I get to Tier 6, I can reform into a monarchy, which will be really nice, because I'm getting tired of being a horde. I'd kind of rather be a monarchy and just have a unified, rule over things instead of relying on a bunch of tribes to make me strong. Who else would want to be my vassal now? Long Na wouldn't. Ascendwe would. But no, I think the next goal is Uzbek. Honestly. And depending on the uprising of this area, which doesn't seem like there's much. All bang. Oh, right there? Really? That's okay. Yeah. Alright, Uzbek. I think it's time I've looked at you on my border long enough, and I've actually done something about it. Move some units over, and then I'm going to reinforce those units to be a bit better. And then I'm going to fight you, and take a bunch of your land. And you can't stop me, because there physically is nothing you could do to stop me in the first place. Yeah, crush the wolf. Care about that. They don't. In this case. Or even the they pop up the Manchuria. Alright. Go beat them up. Actually, either Uzbek or Japan. But actually, Uzbek's gonna be easier because I still have to get my navy to be significantly stronger than currently is. I would like a bigger navy before I decide to go try to invade the Japanese. I can now see the extent of the Venetian Empire, which is quite large, but not as large as I thought you were.
Yeah, no. That large, unfortunately.
Oh, I see the Mamluks have formed into Egypt.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them. They can have fun down there all they like. Forget, what is my cavalry to infantry limit? 75. Okay, so I can have a lot more cavalry than I have. I was being very conservative with my cavalry, trying to think of like, okay, maybe I only have like the 50-50 rule, but I forget I'm a Mongolian horde. My entire thing is kind of having a lot of cavalry.
Yeah.
Kind of what I was known for. Kind of what the Mongols were known for, is lots of horses.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a truly revolutionary idea that the Mongols were known for having a ton of horses. No one ever thought of this before now. This was a very recent discovery by historians. Our heir is now greedy. I love that. My guy is strict and just, and his kid becomes greedy. His dad, the kid's dad is strict and just, and his mom is a charismatic negotiator. Yet the kid turns out to be greedy. Okay. I don't think my guy was strict enough, but sure. It'd be very funny if I could marry into Japan. I know I can't get a personal union, but it'd be very fucking funny if I could. There is a mod which enables personal unions for all religions, but then it pretty much does the same thing that Catholicism does, of it forces it so you can't have marriages outside of your religion. Which is, I mean, that's not the worst thing to happen, but it could, it's kind of annoying. I can't even, force a relative onto their I could request a relative as an heir. I wouldn't get a personal union. Chances are what would happen is if I got an heir and they died, it would either give me a chance to inherit the country or they'd just, I don't know, something would happen probably. But how long would it take to, I don't know, get some of these items?
Whoa.
Decrease 3 per year, finish in 1553. That'd take 30 years. Jesus Christ. Okay. Move you over there. You are dealing with numbers area. Provoke revolt. Okay, with those rebels dealt with, let's move my units up toward Uzbek's border. And then Uzbek, declare war, confirm, and then set my guys to auto siege. I think you guys can set to auto siege down here too. No point in sending you guys all the way back up there just to get sent to auto siege. Government, Tier 5, modernization, centralized power, stability cost modifier, core creation cost, or retain tribal hierarchy. I'll just centralize power. I like that more. Centralizing power is nicer.
This going down is kind of nice.
Let's see what I'm getting per minute. I'm getting about 42-ish ducats a month. No, that's not bad. 42-ish bit. Bit tricky to properly calculate it. Considering I'm in war. Making a lot more progress than I really thought I would. I keep saying that, but it's true. It's like, I did not think I'd be getting, being this great at just expanding the data, but I just got really lucky with the fact the Ming kind of just kind of fell apart slowly. I didn't have to wait for the Ming's explosion, so then I was able to kind of just slowly unify China under my rule, and then unify, and then eventually unify Manchuria, take Korea, take parts of Indochina. I mean, eventually I'm going to try to unify Japan under my vassal. So it's like I have a lot of, I just have a lot that I can, a lot that I'm expanding and just do, which is really nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Kazan is allied to the Commonwealth. That normally would be a concern, but considering the Commonwealth kind of barely exists, that's not really a concern. Wonder when I'll get close enough to technically start being able to get knowledge sharing from you. You're still outside my colonial range.
I'm pretty sure you and I were.
We were at one point, but I think I was at war with someone who was like significantly closer to you.
Oh, okay.
And like I occupied a bunch of territory, but right now we're still a bit too far away. Oh, Kazan just declared war on Uzbek as well. Okay. That's fine. As much as I don't want. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Means I have even more reason to fight Kazan later. Uzbek is only a 7. I'm an... Jesus. That's great. That's pretty much what I love. Okay, sue for peace. Return cores to Kazakh. You're not willing to do that. Because apparently I don't occupy any of the forts in the area. What? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, because they're... Kazan is beating the one fort that exists over there. Okay. And now I'm helping. Come on, Kazan. Finish up and sieging the goddamn fort already. I can start giving territory back to my vassal. There we go. Okay. Now they're willing to do things. Okay. We're gonna autogain... that territory, that territory. I wonder how much we can actually get them to forcefully return. Wait, that's me town territory. Click return to return territory. I guess I could get almost all of Kazakh's territory back. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now I need to go through and figure out where provinces are. I can get the ones closest to their borders first. Yeah, there's that one, that one. Where's that? There's that. Autogene. Really, Autogene's on the top? What the fuck? Is that not a core of theirs? No, it is. It's not there for some reason. Because it's occupied by rebels. Probably because it's occupied by rebels. Not a matter. Idiots. Not him. Kipshka. Bagne, Altin, Altai. Turkestan. I guess I need to wait. Kill those rebels, and then I can get that last province from them. I can get the second to last province. Actually, might be a lot. No, I'm fucking... I know I told you to leave, but I want you to stay there to actually occupy that shit. Is Autogame finally in the list? Not yet, no. Okay, I could tell them to give that to them anyway. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Thank you, Uzbek. Made my vassal significantly bigger, and I like that. I like making my vassals big and strong. Now...
Before you eat them yourself?
Yeah, before I eat them myself, of course. Now, Kazan. About your lands. You have 38k, you're a 9. I could enlist the help of the Venetians if I really feel like I need it, but you're at worth Egypt. I think I'm good.
What do you need?
I think I don't. I was saying if I wanted to be funny, I could enlist your help in fighting Kazan. But I'm like, you're at Worth Egypt.
I have a 34k mercenary group if you need it. I can...
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I actually need it. It was more of just kind of like the funny thing of like, hey, I mean, you know, you're there, and if I wanted to, I could ask you to help.
I mean, I could it's not gonna affect my military power, my manpower.
Yeah, because it's a mercenary company, so they just if they lose manpower, it's out of their own manpower pool. Yeah, that's kind of the lucky thing out of that. I'll have to see. I have to see how they do. How I do. I imagine I can beat up. I imagine I can beat them up pretty good. It's just have to get my units in place real quick. Stop stacking on top of each other, dumbass. Stop stacking on top of each other. Fucking idiots.
Wow. Okay, Egypt, you are not being that big of a threat to me. Wow.
Kazan, let's go to war with you
Taking
now.
another loan. I can see why.
Once again, Chris surprising me by playing an economic powerhouse and somehow going into debt.
The main reason why is I took the mercenary group because I thought I would need it.
Yeah, you thought you need it, then it turns out you really don't because there's kind of a pushover. Yeah. Yeah, that's happened a lot, honestly. I've had that happen several times before.
Colonialism has appeared. Finally.
Nice.
But now,
well, with me taking a good chunk of Uzbek and now me working on Kazan means that I'm getting even closer to you. Which is both a good thing and threatening for the rest of Europe. Because it means the Mongols are arriving.
Yup.
Knock knock. The Mongols are here.
It'd be nice.
It's like, oh god, we haven't had to deal with these guys since like the 8th century. When did they come back?
True. Because that actually would be nice to have help with taking over Austria.
Yeah, I mean the only thing about that is I would let me see what I need for the how much of the Carpathia region I would need. Return to Carpathia. I'd need to own. Okay, so I'd need to own the Hungary, Romania, and part of Moldavia area. The rest of it, I don't really think I need anything about. Pretty much the farthest west I need to go is like the Romania area, like Hungary, Romania, Moldavia, a little bit around there. That's the farthest west I go. But I mean, even then, that's another possibly a few weeks away. One due to your computer, but also two just the fact that I'm not quite close enough to Europe to truly utilize, actually cement those claims right now, because I still have to go through Central Asia, then I can go into Iran. I'd have to take territory. I'd have to get some territory in the Baltic Steppe from Kazan and possibly buy some off you and Crimea and Moldavia, potentially how much I need. Then I'd need to beat up Muscovy. I'd need to do that. I need to seize Novgorod. That's part of them. So yeah, I have a lot of missions. I don't even have to actually go down. I don't even have to go through the European path right away. I could actually, once I take enough territory in Central Asia here, I could just divert my attention straight to going after Persia and then India. Eliminate two other big competitors. It's like Europe right now, a mess. Eastern Europe, dominated by the Austrians and the Muscovite. Asia, like China and Korea area, dominated by me. India, a mess. Africa, soon, hopefully, in the future, to be dominated by Sean.
Hopefully.
Speaking of, how goes your conquest, Sean?
There hasn't been much movement.
Kind of just chilling for the moment.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go grab something from downstairs.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. Oh, really? I spent all this. So pissed. Oh, that's so fucking unfair, man. Oh, that's...
Oh.
So I went to war with the wrong fucking cast a spell again. Oh, so fucking bullshit. Oh, I guess I better get rid of this, because there's no point in having a frickin' mercenary group that I can't do anything with. East. Can't go to war without Egypt for, like, 10 years. Fantastic. Wait a minute. Look.
Okay, I return.
Yeah, so I did a stupid thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I declared war on Egypt, not realizing that it was a trade war, Casus Belli, and not the frickin'
Yeah.
not the claims, not the fabricated claims that Byzantium had. Motherfucker! But I'm looking.
That's okay. We all make mistakes.
Now I'm looking at Austria or Naples, and it would drag in Austria and Provence. They have a smaller military than I do. That is interesting. That is very interesting.
Is everyone here and ready to continue for a minute, for a bit?
Yep.
All right. Go.
I don't know how I feel about it. Because I would have to take Naples' territory. I would also have to deal with Austria.
Yeah.
It's like I've done it before, but
Oh, yeah, because I'm occupying Kazan's territory, I actually am close enough to you now to technically ask for knowledge sharing. Sadly, you don't have colonialism yet. I'll be able to ask for it again eventually. Because the good news is I'm just you know, just occupying their territory at the moment. So
Yeah. So much so. Morocco wants to know of one province. Okay, thanks for the prestige.
something I will never get over is the fact that Sweden in Civ 6, she just gives you this, like, whenever you're talking to her, she just gives you this dead stare as she just, like, licks her finger and flips a page in her book. She just, like, stares you dead in the eyes, goes, flip. It's like, okay, like, power move, like, honestly. Like, fucking asserting dominance over the other player by just going like, nah, you know what? Fuck you. Eye contact, lick finger, flip page and book.
True, yeah.
Just fucking dead eye contact. Just not breaking it. Just staring at you intently. And I'm just like, okay, that's a little creepy.
It's like, what are your intentions here?
And it's like, can you not, maybe? Can you not stare at me dead in the eyes and, like,
And she's like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, it's like, the fuck are you gonna do about it, bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I will take a couple of the territories down there. Okay, let's take those two. And then I'll take... how bad do I make these borders? I mean, I don't want these borders to look horrible. But, like, at the same time, it is tempting. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. There we go. Okay, my vassal of Kazakh is plenty large. Kazakh is an incorporated vassal. Nice. I'll make them an incorporated vassal. Unlike other incorporated vassals, Oirat will not get a governing capacity penalty for Kazakh. Let's go. Hell yeah. So now I have the option of deciding to go fuck you Iran, or going and waiting. Well, actually, I probably should, considering I'd have to wait to beat up Kazan. Am I still close enough to ask for... Yes, I am. Let's go. I am still close enough to actually ask Chris for knowledge sharing when he gets it. That's nice. For this territory. Com wants Romer. I just realized Uzbek is a 2-province nation above the Timurids. And they're a tributary of Kazan. That's cursed. Speaking of the Timmy Tim Tims, I could go to war with them right now. What are they militarily? They're an 8 as well. I like how I could ask you to be my tributary. I could just click the button that says establish tributary, and it just said the thing to you like, hey, you want to be a tributary? Do you want me to demand things from you every month?
It's like, I appreciate the offer, but
You're gonna have to pass, but
yeah, it's like, but I'm gonna have to pass. Thank you. I could have passed the anti-Christian edict, but what's the fun in that? I could become a Catholic Mongol Empire. I just realized that. I don't know if, like, actually, hold on. Let me look at my decision. See if forming the Mongols actually has a specific thing tied to it. Is Yuan is Golden Horde? Okay, so I'd have to form the Great Yuan, which Beijing has to be in a state. Oh, I can actually do that. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Okay, well, time to form a nation. Reform Great Yuan. There we go. I'm no longer Oirat. I'm now Yuan.
Ah, nice.
Ability will no longer have the privilege. Strong duchies. Yeah, I can get that different. Here. Oh, I have a mission. Oh, I have different mission. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is the same mission tree. It's giving me the false choice between Paradox or Europa Expanded. They're both the same. Okay, so what would the new ideas be? Traditions, manpower modifier, and cavalry combat ability instead of core creation cost and cavalry combat ability. Okay. core creation cost instead of cavalry cost and leader maneuver. Morale of armies up. Technology cost, shock damage, envoy travel time, movement speed. I mean, I kind of like that, but at the same time, I kind of like the ones I have. You know, I think I'm gonna. Honestly, I don't know. It's tough because the Oirat traditions are really nice because they get plus 20% cavalry combat ability and minus 20% core creation cost, which is really cool. But the Yuan traditions give me 25% national manpower. And then instead of cavalry cost and leader maneuver, I'd get core creation cost down by 25. Okay, that's actually just better. Morale of armies up, but I have minus 20% land attrition. No, I'll just embrace it. Why not? I'll fucking embrace the new Yuan ideas. Yeah, let's go. Minus 10% technology cost. That's good. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need to form the Mongol Empire? I have to own. I have to own all provinces in Khorasan. You want Persia. I have to own Moskva, Kajivaz, Central Asia, and the Pontic Steppe. Where the fuck is Kajivaz? Oh, that's the Commonwealth. Okay. So to form the Mongol Empire, I am actually going to need the Crimea area from you in the long run. That's because I need that to form the Mongol Empire. But that's a ways away still. I have a lot of things I need before that, though.
It depends, yeah.
At least 5 heavy ships. I can do that. Expand to the Han army. Organize the 6 ministries. Okay, that's a bunch of missions done. I could get Miltech 9. Let's go. I like that. Oh, I don't have all my trade companies in China anymore. Big sad. I'm not gonna be making as much money as I did. Now I'm sad. I already miss having all that money. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll make more by not having a bunch of fucking trade companies. I don't know. I doubt it, but oh god, so much stuff to make into states. Sorry, this is gonna take a minute. I need to go through, click the button, click make state, click the button, make state, click state, click state. Notification, make state, notification, state, notification, state. Okay, this is the last one. Fucking hell. Okay. I need so much admin power. Jesus fuck. That is so much admin power. Okay, superior unit types. What do I get? Steppe Raiders. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's nice. Now that I'm this is really nice. Where's the fuck Iran button? I wanted to go to war in Iran. I need to have 5 heavy ships. I need to own all of the Tibet area in the long run. Oh god. Okay. It's really weird that like that I still have Horde Unity, even though I'm like just this massive fucking empire, you know, spanning from China to, you know, Central Asia here. Yeah. Like I'm still technically a horde, even though I'm the Great Yuan instead of, you know, what I once was.
Yeah.
Which was just Oirat. How much money am I making? I am not making nearly as much. I'm only making 20 ducats a month now. Sad. I miss making 40 ducats a month. That was nice. Oh god, and I have a lot less merchants too.
I miss making money.
Yeah, honestly. I can understand that. The closure of China. So I could either say China's closed and I get more trade power in China, or I say, sure, China's open I get less trade power in China, but technologies and ideas are even cheaper. Honestly, China's open. Why not? China's open for business, boys. How long do you think it's going to be until fucking Portugal comes along and starts demanding that I sell them, fucking, whatchamacallit,
Next thing you know,
Macau.
all they do is start spamming you.
Yeah, they start spamming me and demanding that I sell them Macau. I don't want to sell them my cow. I like that cow. My favorite cow.
Oh my god,
I named
you're
him
like
Bob.
a total cow too.
Cowabunga. I could go to war with Muscovy right now if I wanted to. Tempting, but no. I have other shit I need to attend to. And by other shit I need to attend to, I mean I just took over an entire country. Just took over a huge chunk of a country, so I kinda have to worry about that right now. I did have the option to take the Mandate of Heaven from the Ming, but I was like, you know what? Let's just collapse the Mandate. I don't need the Mandate of Heaven. I don't want the Mandate of Heaven.
Yeah.
Let me know when you get a colonialism, Chris, because I'd like to be smart.
Okay, I have colonialism.
Hey. Oh, okay. I'm not. God damn it, game! Really? I'm fucking knowledge sharing my goddamn vassal because they don't even have. They don't have half their country doesn't even have Renaissance. God. Fucking okay. I'll get back to you on that one.
Sweet, I'm making money again.
Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know how fucking long this is gonna be. It's probably gonna be a while. Until 1536. Yeah. I'm collecting 13 in Beijing now. Ouch. I was collecting like 26. Eesh.
Do you have any extra manpower I could borrow?
Yes. Do you have extra admin power I can borrow?
Let's see. Yeah, I have like 100 I can spare.
Oh. No problem. Don't worry about it. Here, have 50,000 Mongols. Enshi? What the fuck is Feed Enshi to Yuan. Ainu. The Ainu. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck is this territory? Like, the game's saying like I could take a territory from the Ainu, but I'm like, what fuck territory is that? Sean, do you need Mongols?
No.
Do you want Mongols?
You just sounded like you
No.
said that with disdain, man.
So you don't want or need Mongols.
Correct.
I feel betrayed. I'm gonna go cry now.
Cry some more.
Yeah, literally.
Stop it.
Yep, indeed.
Okay.
Transfer.
See what happens.
I have 41% of the trade power in the Nippon trade node. That's great. Oh, actually, I can form new trade companies. It's just they're all the way in fucking Europe. It's all the way in Kazan's territory. Let's go. Okay. Where's invade Iran? City of Red Hero. Ihure owned development at least 15. What's the development right now? 3. Fuck.
I'm gonna need help with Austria more than I'm gonna need help with Naples, I think. Oh, wait, what? The Commonwealth said they didn't want to get involved, and now they do. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Sometimes they change their mind like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on in, Commonwealth.
Do I go to war with Mogulistan, drag in the Timmy Tim Tims, and get the rest of Tibet? Do I still have I still have a truce with Mogulistan. So the Timurids could go up to Timmy Tim Tims right now. Tempting. Very tempting. Very, very tempting.
One.
When aren't you pissing off the game? Yeah, and like I said, in regards to like the Pontic Steppe area, in regards of Cardia, I still have a ways to go before I even that. I still have to take over like a good chunk of Kazan and probably Muscovy and everything too. So we have quite a while before we need to worry about me needing to own that area. I don't want to do anti-Christian edict because maybe I want the Jesuit missionaries to come here and convert me to Catholicism. That'd be really fucking funny. A Catholic Mongol Empire. Like a CP3.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? Crusader Kings?
Bitch, baby.
Which eventually going to buy the next chapter.
Soon, TM.
Yeah.
Trademark.
As soon as your computer's actually, you know, functional. As soon as your computer's functional and doesn't want to kill you.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it hasn't tried to freeze up again.
You know. I mean, yeah.
I mean, there's still a little bit of time for it to try.
I mean, not wrong. Unfortunately, he's not wrong. He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
I'm right.
For once.
For once?
For once.
Try me, bitch.
I don't need to try you. That's weird. Why would I try a human being? I am a human being.
Are you?
That's what I checked anyway.
I had no idea. This is the first time you're telling me this.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, I am human. I am Hugh,
swear.
and my first name is Hugh, last name Man.
Son of a bitch, no!
First name Hugh,
Okay.
last name Man. No relation to the German company by the same name of Man. Mine is only spelt with one N. Theirs is spelled with two. The perfection of Maine porcelain. Porcelain. Mine. There's an Zagrean fun. Okay. Emperor's Guard has won 10 battles with our ruler. Oh, why the fuck did I want to do that? Unlocks the Keshmik as a mercenary company that will cost no army professionalism or force. Excuse me? Has completed humanist ideas. Or have at least 5 promoted cultures, 3 different cultures in my court. Let's promote some cultures. Uyghur. I don't have enough diplo power. Fuck. Bug.
Yeah, fuck you, Australia. Destroy one of my units, down with a bunch of mercenaries, death stack you. Take that.
How do you like that? Stupid.
Government reform progress isn't for quite a while, and it's estimated to happen, expected to reach in 1542.
God, so many freaking military access. Okay, yes, you can all freaking have military access. Awesome. Like you to divert their attention.
How much military can I have? 212. God damn. Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to debase my currency to build some trade company investment. I was like, all of my money already gone. Fuck. I built like 3 things. How did I already lose like that much money? How did I already lose over $1,000? What the fuck?
Good question.
I don't think it was that expensive, but apparently it is. Oh shit. I think one of my next targets is either going to be Japan or Indochina. Because Indochina would be really good because I could own a bunch of territory there. Okay, I hate that. Muscovy attacked Kazan, took some territory, and made Nogai a vassal. And Muscovy is a republic? When the fuck did Muscovy become a republic?
What? Muscovy's a republic?
Yeah, they're a grand republic.
That's
The state ruled by its citizens. Power is not inherited, but instead of the hands of a head of state.
That's hilarious.
I don't fucking know when that happened, but that apparently happened at some point. Yeah, you're telling me that's bizarre. No, it's...
Okay, Byzantium, you're taking care of that. Awesome.
Standardized
you're
uniform.
You're not gonna
Yeah, sure. It's gonna cost me a bit more money in land maintenance, but it's fine.
Nice. Oh, Austria's just getting their ass kicked. I love
Good.
it. You were once terrifying, but you are no longer.
That's how I felt about the Ming. Like, they were terrifying at one point. They are, however, no longer terrifying. Well, they also don't exist anymore, but you know what I mean. Christ. Okay. I thought I was good with military tech 9 over here. Sheesh. Motherfucker has military tech 11. Wow.
Yep.
And I guess you are European, so. I know I've already made this joke once before, but I haven't this stream. He is gay and European.
Yeah, I'm very open-minded.
You're also a joke from Legally Blonde. This is not really a joke, it's just a...
Yeah.
Itchy. Hand is itchy.
Probably not going to get a lot of money. Nice too.
Yeah, it would be nice to get a lot of stuff out of Austria, wouldn't it?
Like, my main thing is Naples, but
Yeah.
the more I can get out of Austria, if I could get their coastal territory.
Oh yeah, that'd be really helpful, because then you could link the Balkans to Italy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna set you guys on siege, pretty much auto siege, you know, because I do not see any real
territory.
Coming from Austria,
So much fucking admin power. Yeah, I do need to I probably have a bunch of core territory, don't I? Yeah, so you're gonna be a tributary. That's fine. No guy, you're already a vassal. I can't make you a tributary. That's annoying. Who could I make a tributary? People who are not already tributaries, preferably. The Philippines wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. These are not neighbors of me. Unity of faith. Oh shit, really? I have 100% in unity, apparently. Huh. Using confusion. Right? Harmonization of the Tengri people.
I will give
Neat. Unity of Faith. If ruler has the sinner personality trait, then remove it. Unlock the clergy estate. Well, my leader's not sinner yet, but we'll find out soon if he will be or not.
This is...
The arrival of the Jesuits. Yes. Yes.
Jesuits.
We may benefit from their learning. Please, spread Catholicism. I wish to be cursed and have personal unions in other parts of the world when I am predominantly in Asia. I'm just imagining, like, getting a royal marriage with, like, France or something, and just having France as a personal union. And just like looking at it and you looking at it and going, wait, how is France a personal union of you? It's like, I got lucky.
I
guess I got lucky. Like, I guess I just got lucky in that regard.
Yeah.
No, wait, what? What territory over here did I need to upgrade for one of the missions?
Oh,
I've already forgotten.
Aragon.
It was the City of the Red Hero. Grand Shipyards, Overseas Operations, yep. Filipino Ventures, all provinces in the Moluccas region, City of... Yeah. Ah, Ehiri. Uri.
Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
they're just war. Okay.
Get that. City of the Khan. Get a permanent claim in the... Reincorporate to the Goryeo. Conquest of Korea, diplomatic relations, Northern Kyushu, Southern Kyushu. Establish order. Establish the Liaoyang branch secretary. Okay, what's this? Already pitiful structure of the Manchuria region has now completely disappeared under our rule, and it's up to us to decide how it should be governed. On one hand, local Mongols could prove beneficial to us if we give them enough incentives. But opportunities also exist to exploit this stark land for military resources in our ever-growing conquest. Alternatively, we could also integrate this land as fast as possible. Well, appease local princes would get me a free stability. Obtain military resources gets me a military power, but I lose stability. Point loyal generals to senior positions gets local unrest and multi autonomy change. I'll just do I'll get the free stability point. Why not? That's fine. Then the line win. All provinces of Southern Kyushu.
Commonwealth, I'll be nice to you. Pay off debt. Have no more. Oh, that's hilarious. Seeing Byzantium kick Austria's ass. Wait to finish.
Everyone's here.
Taking forever.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't try to take their territory back. What the hell? They can't. This unit is in exile, even though they're in Naples. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's fun. All right, Austria, can you just stop being a bitch and just let me take what I want? I promise to leave you alone for like 10 years.
In Iran, I need to beat up the Timurids. Whoops.
No, 37%. Okay. I will keep doing this, I guess. Until you decide to stop being a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
Although that's probably never going to happen, but...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a bit too much to ask for. Need to be a bit more reasonable.
Did I just make one vassal if I wanted to? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I'm taking. Nope, 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 nope. Stay here. Stay here. Cancel. Leader.
Let's see. Leader's next trait is before I take the mission. Because this mission would get rid of its trait, so it's like, if I can learn what its next trait is going to be, so if it's Sinner, I can just get rid of it right away, but if it's not, I'll just take the mission anyway. Go to Worth the Timurids right now. I mean, I could. They're guaranteed by Kir Koyonlu and warned by Kir Koyonlu. What? They're guaranteed by QQ, but also have been warned by QQ. Okay.
Well,
Not sure how that works.
Basically
But...
saying like, hey, look, we'll guarantee you as long as you don't attack the neighbors.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of attack our neighbors. I guess that's kind of what's going on. Or do I just wait till I go to Kazan? Kazan wouldn't be until fucking 1542, 1543, so not really worthwhile in that regard.
Enemy travel time. No, envoy travel time. Loss of 20%. Liberty desire for subjects down to good of 10%. Okay, awesome.
Koho would be willing to be my vassal. Dip in as a vassal then. I'd like vassals that I could really get. I don't like more tributaries, but fortunately, it's not really happening. My leaders don't.
Oh, Lubeck, Venice, and Morocco. Okay, wow.
Unlock the clergy estate. Alright. Hello, Shizu. Hello, clergy estate.
How much only 53%.
Hold off on the War of the Timurids until sometime in the future, because I do not feel like fighting that right now. Not that it'd be hard, it's just more I don't feel like fighting QQ. I don't feel like fighting QQ as well. Like, I could fight QQ, it'd be QQ, Mogulistan, Baluchistan, Gujarat, and Jaunpur. And it's like, I could fight them all, I just don't feel like fighting them all right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get that.
It's like, I do have a big enough army too, but just me. Just too lazy. More or less. Too lazy to go to war with like 5 different people right now. And especially since I don't think your war going on all like too insanely long, so there'd be no point in dragging this out.
No, I thought I'd be at war with Austria a lot longer than I did.
Yeah, I was saying, because if you were at war with Austria for a lot longer, I was tempted to, but considering I see you're already making insane progress in the first place, it's like, you know, not really much point. So if it was going to be like a really long, drawn-out war, then I could have, you know, made my power play into Iran, but not really much point if, you know, if you're already beating their shit out of them as is.
Like, let's see, they've literally got 7k.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they still have like 57k manpower, but what about Provence? Can I make Provence?
Sean is allied with the Congo. Sean's allied with himself. The Congo's
stupid?
allied with the Congo. Sean, did you know that?
Are
Did
you
you know you're
stupid or
allied to
something?
yourself?
You stupid or something? You
Yes.
stupid or something? You stupid or something?
Congo's Sean's allied with Brittany and Castile. And the
My
Congo.
consort is
You're already Catholic. I like how between the three of us, I am the only one who is not Catholic. With due time, my friend. With due time. Hey, Sean.
die.
What?
Genuinely,
You don't want to make
genuinely die.
what? You don't want to make monthly donations to your
No.
overlord, the Great Yuan, for your protection?
No.
But I control like all of China
Don't
and a good chunk
care.
of Russia. Oh, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yes.
No. Well, I mean, at least he admits it. Well, I mean, you know, at least he admits his fault. Like, yes, I did. Now what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Do something about it.
Like, I can't. Kind of here, Chief.
That's what I thought.
It's what I thought. What
And of
what'd
course,
you think?
RNG just decides to give me low numbers. I fucking hate this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Relatable. I need. That's funny. I pressed core all, and the 4 provinces I have left to core is 6966.
Hmm.
69,
Well,
66.
Austria, you are now landlocked.
Nice.
Get
Well,
fucked.
okay, wait, no, they have like one province in the Baltic, but I don't care about that.
Yep. I
That's
just get
not.
to lose that fight, apparently.
That's not even actually a coastal province either, because that leads to a lagoon.
Yeah.
Their only coastal province is above Brandenburg, Stuttgart, and that's cut off from the rest of it. Alright. That's great. That is great.
Okay. Done.
Sean, do you wish to finish what you're doing, or do you not really give a shit?
Just let me kill this rebel group, and I'll be good.
Understandable. Yeah, at this point,
Because
I'm
now
kinda,
they pissed me off. I want to see them all fucking killed.
yeah. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just sitting around waiting till the next time we end up streaming, where I can then take on Iran or Japan or Tibet, or even move into fuck, what's it called? Move more into like Kazan and Muscovy and everything. Chances are I'll go into Iran and Tibet and or Japan, and then I'll probably circle back around to going into Kazan and
Trade favors for duck.
going toward Japan and everything.
Oh,
For
All right.
vassalization to
I'm good.
Kiva.
hold on. Let me just,
Okay. You're fine. So now that's another vassal under my belt. I have Kazakh and Kiva. So now that's just 2 other nations I can have on my side for when I go to war with the Timmies, or if I go to war with just about anyone else.
hey.
I am a little over halfway toward tier 6 government reform, which means I'm a little bit over halfway to becoming a monarchy. And we'll have to see where that takes me. If that takes me to how long I have until I become Catholic.
Kind of curious to see though, like when you can do. Actually, okay. Yeah. Next time, I might be able to go to war with Aragon in like the Valencia area. Which
Yeah.
S- s-
Well, we can
That's
hope.
it's gonna
Let's
take.
hope everything goes well with your computer and everything. Hope everything
Yeah.
does.
Thanks.
Well, I will see you all next time.
Okay.
Adios,
Great.
Sounds
everyone.
good. All right.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
All right. Well, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Like I said earlier, it's going to kind of suck because I won't be able to stream for you guys for a couple of weeks because what's going on is that my computer is like every time I turn it on, well, okay, not every time, but almost every time I turn it on, for some reason one of a few things happens. Either I get a blue screen and the computer I have to restart the computer, or the computer freezes and I can't do anything and I have to restart it, or the computer will actually turn off and then the fan, like, it'll turn back on. Like, I'll hear that the computer, I can see the lights are going and that it's on, but the fan is going like crazy. But the problem is that, like, on my monitor it says no signal, so it's like there's no signal at all coming from the computer, but yet the computer is on, the lights are going, and like literally nothing is showing up, and the fan's going crazy. So something is going on, but it just, I don't really know what. So we're gonna go take it tomorrow to Best Buy to see if they can do something about it or see if they can fix it, you know. I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but we'll see. But in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, it'd be great if you guys give me a follow here on Twitch. It would really mean a lot, especially as a small streamer. I'm trying to reach 50 followers, and I'm currently at 41 right now. So I am 9 away from reaching my next goal of 50. So if you guys enjoy what you enjoy what you see, and you want to see more of it, it would be great if you guys could do that. Like I said, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, you can also suggest ideas for ways I can improve the stream. You can suggest ideas for games you want to see us play in the future. Either you can put them in the Twitch chat here or in the suggestion box down below. You can do that, and or even in the YouTube comment section once this video goes up on YouTube. Um, so again, this one will probably be the last one for a few weeks. Um, but I hope to be back as soon as possible. Also, if you want to follow me over on X, my X handle is at Allegius96110996. That is where I post whenever I'm going to be live, whenever I can't be live, whenever I update the schedule, all of that good stuff. All of that will be there. So make sure you go and check that out if you want to stay the most up to date. My YouTube channel is Allegius Plays, which is scrolling across the screen right now. That is where I post all of these live streams after they premiered here. So you can expect this one to be up either tomorrow or Wednesday. Just depends on how fast I can render it and get it up on YouTube. I do plan to get it edited and rendered and put up on YouTube probably by tonight, but it'll premiere tomorrow on YouTube. Because again, I won't have my computer after I go over to Best Buy to drop it off. Which again kind of sucks, but hopefully I'll get it back. I do plan to back up all of this stuff too, so like all of my my streaming setup and everything, so that I don't have to completely redo everything that I did before, which again would seriously suck. Because I really don't want to have to redo all of this, but if I do, you know, it is what it is, but I'm gonna back it all up just to be sure. Um, Again, my YouTube channel is Allegius Plays. That's where I post all of these live streams, whether after they premiered here. If you want to help me out over there, subscribing to the channel would really help me out as well. I'm trying to build my channel over there on YouTube. Liking the live streams, sharing the live streams help me get the word out about the channel and the live streams. It would really mean a lot. And thank you so much. Also commenting in the comment section, whether again it's like a suggestion for what you want to see in the future, like as in like games you want to see us play and stuff like that, you can let us know. Also, even if it's just an emoji for the sake of engagement, like it would show that there's actually activity on the live stream, and so YouTube might boost it up a little bit more in its algorithm. I know one comment isn't gonna do a lot, but the more people who do so will probably will get more people to watch it and possibly comment as well. But with that being said, again, I know it says April 2nd, 2025 is the next live stream, but for the moment that's probably not going to be true. So, again, really sorry about that. I really hope that I can get back here as soon as possible, but in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Again, I'll keep everybody updated on X when I'm going to be able to come back, but until then, like I said, thank you all for watching. I'm Chris, aka Allegis, and I will see you guys as soon as I can. So, see you guys later. All right, bye.